of the major themes of the movie is the Catholicism. It sets the tone. It's a morality tale. And my mother is setting this standard. And you had best behave and measure up to that standard. She's very charming. My mother is not a monster, but she set a very high standard, and you had to live to that standard. And I think once my father kind of confessed all of what the CIA had been up to and then was fired for basically telling the truth, I think he didn't have a mission anymore. So he didn't need her, he didn't need us, and what do you think our question was? Well, was it ever real? Were we just a cover? Were we just cutouts? I mean, a convenient sort of mask? And I think it drew us together, but that's an ever-present feeling I get, and frankly, sometimes it was the hardest thing to think about, because I think the answer is yes, it was a cover. My mother went through a wrenching experience after the divorce, because what does it all mean? And yet, I think not just her faith, but her faith in humanity kind of overrode this. And so this is her epiphany. I called her up yesterday and said, you know, it's playing in New York, and she's a New York girl. I said, from around 11 o'clock in the morning until about 10:30 at night, you're on screen somewhere in Manhattan. And she was like, yeah, that's great. She gets her revenge.